Welcome back everybody to my channel, and in today's video we are going to do this look right here. It's kind of like a get ready with me type of video. I just wanted to sit down and film. Wasn't quite sure what I was going to do, but I came up with this with a little pop of the purple color underneath. I just thought, why not, get started and not know what I do sometimes. So this is what I did. But make sure that you subscribe to my channel before you leave, and let's just get started. Alright, so jumping into this tutorial. Sorry, I have my hair up in my towel. I just got out of the shower, so I figured why not get in here and start filming. So I'm just going to go ahead and get right into it. I'm not sure what kind of look I'm doing yet today. I did grab the JACLYN palette, of course, one of my faves. So I'm just going to go ahead in with my primer, which I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Hangover primer. I like this one for when I feel like my skin is a little bit dry. Oh, it's just really hydrating. It smells really good, and it feels amazing on the skin. Like, if you're going to get a primer, that one's a very, very good one to get. Okay, so now, okay, turn my mirror instead of just... So, going in with a foundation that I've been loving recently, and hopefully it's matching my skin a little bit better. I did hit the beach, is the Maybelline SUPERSTAY. And this is shade 310 Sun Beige. So I'm just going to go ahead and start putting that on the face here. And it's like full coverage. Obviously you can see I have this large friend on my face. It literally covers everything. Redness, blemish, everything. And it does not sink in to my lines, which I love. So just blending that out. And I am bringing it down the neck so it does blend in with everything else. So now that that is all blended in, I just love the finish of this. I am oily skin type, so it does amazingly for my skin, and yeah, I think it's becoming one of my favorites. Going in with the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, just going to go in and highlight. This one might be a little bit lighter, but we're going to do it anyway. I'm running out of my other one, so I'm just going to make it very even throughout the face. And then you're just going to take your beauty sponge and blend it out. I just love how this stuff blends out. Like, it is amazing on the skin. For a drugstore, like these two together, these are perfect. Look how pretty that looks. Oh, I love it. So now I'm going in with my BECCA Under Eye Brightening Powder, which I love this one. Makes your under eyes so smooth as it brightens. Perfect. I just inhaled the powder. I'm going to go in with the COTY AIRSPUN here. This does have a scent to it. Like, it reminds me of like old grandma, like POUT. So if you don't like that scent, don't use it. Because you will be smelling it. And for me, because I am oily, some people don't like to powder the whole face. I do, just so I know that I'm going to stay matte longer, just because I feel like I'm like on the extreme. I have the extreme, you know, oily skin. So I just like to make sure that we are all good. And then I go ahead and I feel around and make sure, and we're good. So moving on to bronzer, I'm changing it up. I'm actually going in with the Physicians Formula today. This is the Bronze Boost Light to Medium, and I'm using this crown brush, which came in your BoxyCharm. So I am using that one. I've kind of liked it for this, so we're going to blend it up. And this one's so nice because you can build up the color if you want it a little bit deeper. If not, you just want a sun-kissed look, you can have that too. I don't think that it looks muddy on the skin either, which is great. Add it up there a little bit, and around the temples. I just like to make it a little bit even so it doesn't look all wonky. I'm going to take it down here. Contouring, we're just going to do a little bit today with the Wet n Wild Mega Glow contouring here. Ooh. And tap off and just go right below and not too far down if you want to take it to here. You just want to create a shadow so you look like you have cheeks. I have to like do more cream contouring because I feel like I'm not as good with that. I think I get a little scared of it, but anyway. Moving on to blush. Oh, that was all these brushes that I've been using are from except for this one, are the crown brushes that we got in our BoxyCharm. This one came, I think 2 months ago, I think. So that is what I'm using. For blush, I'm going to go in with the Butter Blush. This one is in Natural Glow. Okay, just like that. I'm just doing a little bit on top, giving it that sheen. This one is also a little bit buildable. It's on the lighter side, so you can see the sheen through there. It's almost like a highlighting blush. I just pat it and build it up. There. This would probably look better on lighter skin tones, but I just like it. It gives me a little bit of a glow. So that's why I use it. All right, going in with the BECCA Shimmering Skin in, what is this one? What color? What color are you? Oh, it's Moonstone. It's so little. Look, but mine broke, and I redid it. So we're going to try this one out here. And just go in a little bit. Make sure I'm highlighting my big friend over here. If you can try to avoid that, do. Mine's sitting right there though, so probably shouldn't have highlighted today, but oh wow. Down the nose, and don't forget Cupid's bow. I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows, and I'll be right back. So now jumping into the eyes, I am going to take my yucky JACLYN Hill so dirty on the front, like dirt. Take a look at that, like foundation all over the dirt, all over the dirt, all over the front. So I think what I'm going to do today is work maybe around in this section. Can you see it? In this section-ish today with these, and then maybe add a pop of color. So I'm not sure. We're going to see how it all ends up and go from there. The Morphe M44. I'm going to take my Morphe M441. I'm just going to go dip into this shade right here. And we're going to go in and blend that in the crease. Pay no attention to the barking dogs outside. And I am sorry if you can hear them. Keeping the top lid a little bit soft today, and then pop in that bottom lash line with color. I think is a good idea. So this I'm just, you can build up as much as you want. You can add deeper colors. So then I'm just going to go a little bit deeper with this one here. Like a deeper brownish right in the crease here. Okay, and then going right down below here. Same brush and just concentrating that right on the outer edge. I literally just flipped this brush over on the clean side and just went on those edges, just like that. Still going to add a little bit more to the outer and right up here in the crease. Not taking it all the way in. I'm losing my towel. I'm losing my towel. I'll fix it. So for the inner corner, going in with a Wet n Wild brush, I think I'm going to take, let's see what this one looks like. Maybe I'll take this color. Let's just see. Yeah, I like that one. I'm going to just take the brush though. After I just put that on, I'm just going to pack it on with the brush. Using your finger is just as good as well. And just pack that right there. And I'm actually going to highlight in the inner corner. And then you can also go back in and the outer corner as well, which I'm going to do to make them a little bit smoother. Marry those two colors a little bit better. That is how it's looking. It's very, very pretty. I'm just going to highlight the brow bone. The second shade in is one of my favorite highlights. Very easy. And I kind of blend it down. Just lifts up that brow bone. Okay, so now for that pop of color, we are going to go in with this deeper purple, not the brighter purple. I think the deeper purple would be better. So just taking another crown brush, C513, and going in and Popping that on the lower lash. How pretty is that color? You can take it down as low as you want or not. I'm going to make sure that it is a little bit lower than normal, just because I want it to stand out. Brush right here, go in and just soften the edges of that purple underneath. So now you don't have really harsh lines under there, but the color still stands out quite a bit. So, okay, putting that palette down for right now, I am actually going to go in with my favorite duo. I'm not going to do liner. Actually just going to go in with this and then maybe add some falsies. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. The Voluminous Base and then the Superhero by IT Cosmetics. And I'll be right back. Okay, so I have my lashes on. I did go in with these Vintage Cosmetic Company, and they're in Nancy. They're actually like an everyday, almost, you know, fluffy lash. So that's why I chose this. So next up, I'm going to go in with my Lancome. I don't know where my sponge is. So we're just going to put like a naturally looking glow on the skin with this. This is what it looks like, and I literally tap in with my sponge and pat it on my hand and then lightly push it into the skin. You can see the glow it gives, and literally that much will work for my whole face, because then I just pat my hand and lightly go on the top here, and that is really enough for it. I can't get a grip on my hair ever. So that is like one of my favorite products at the moment, is this Lancome Absolute powder, and this is in, what is this, Petch? Absolute Petch? I don't know. Well, I don't know how to say it. And now for lips, I'm going to go in with, this is STARLOOK from the BoxyCharm. We're going to just line the lips. Or not. Literally broke. Seriously. Ah. Well, that's crap. STARLOOK is not a very good product for the BoxyCharm, if that's what happens. Ooh, maybe I can work with that. What do you think? Let's try. We're going to work with it, maybe. I just made it work. Okay. Now that that is lined, going in with the CoverGirl Melting Pout Matte. This is Current Nude. I love this color. I've been using it quite a bit. And that, my friends, is the final look. I really, really love how this came out with the purple underneath. I think it's just pretty, and if you don't really use a pop of color very often, this is very kind of subtle enough, but it still makes a statement when you're walking out. So if you like how this turned out, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe down below and click the notification bell. We'll see you next time, guys.